Check 1, 2. Do we have audio? Yep, we have audio. All right, we're good.
What is real?
What's up, baby?
How do you define
How we doing? How do you define
There's no
real?
spoon.
What is real, what is human? This world got me questioning, consuming. Stuck in the matrix, feeling like I'm Truman. So upside down, disconnected from the Schumann. But more fists is here now, you ready?
How's everybody doing today?
You already know. Down the rabbit hole we go.
Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the show with all your friends, everyone you know. So we're going to talk about some things today. It's a little bit of a rabbit hole day. We're going to do some rabbit hole stuff today. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the show with your friends. We need those likes rolling in, baby.
Quietly stack. Let's exit the matrix. It's about to crack. Looking for the exit, but I'm feeling stuck. In the matrix, just trying to make a buck. Sick of working, I ain't gon' slave up.
How's everybody doing today?
Offerings the truth, yeah, that's what we say. No more lies, no more fake shit. Man, I
If you like rabbit holes, then you're going to like today's show because I have a little. I mean, it's not so much a rabbit hole, but it's something that I think needs to be discussed. It has to do with Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, by the way. It's good to see you all and have you here. What's up, Jay Heat? How you doing, buddy? Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share the show out. Let's see here. Let's set up a gift goal. Let's see here. We'll do heart me's. How you doing, Jay Heat? It's good to see you, man. It's been a minute. So today is going to be different than our regular crypto show, obviously. We have two shows. We have the Down the Rabbit Hole show, and we have the crypto show. And I'm going to be splitting up the crypto show into a news show and a TA show. So they're going to be separate and different from each other. So I do want to talk a little bit about crypto today too, though, because I just met up with Crypto Rap in San Diego. We went to a crypto conference thing in San Diego. It was a lot of fun. It was more or less a party. We were hanging out, having a good time. And you know, I got to hang out with Goat Tribe. As you can see, I have the Goat Tribe banner up in the back now. At Ada Goats. If you don't follow them, go check them out.
How do you define real?
So let's see here.
Spoon.
I feel like I need to pull up the charts just to like get people to stop in.
what is real, what is human? This world got me questioning.
But today's going to be more or less about rabbit holes, right? Let's do a little TA while we're waiting for people to roll in here. Might as well. Anybody got a project they want me to take a look at for them? Oh, let's see here. Let's do a little TA, huh? The charts seem to make people stop by. I don't know what it is, but it seems to work. By the way, is the stream smooth? What's up, Tech CEO? How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Yeah, let's look at Link. Look at Link. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look here. Well, on the daily, it looks like we're trending down. All right, so we have, you know, lower highs, lower lows. If we break out above this, I would say that that's pretty bullish, and that would indicate probably a turnaround. Let's see here. This could, let's just say it breaks out, which I do think things are going to break out. We're coming up on the harvest moon, right? So this is the last harvest moon of the year before the moon cycle resets. That being the case, I would say there's a potential for things to go up here. However, this is an ascending channel, all right, which is bearish, which means that it will probably break down. But if you take into consideration the moon cycle, there is a potential for a break, and that would send it up here to about 14.9 to 15.7, right? And potentially higher, maybe like 16, right? And if it does, I would say that is a potential that it forms like an inverted head and shoulders thing like this, sending it up to about 18, 19, 20 cents, somewhere around there. Here's the issue, okay? We got to look at the timeline. So this would be right here, December 4th. Look at it. It lines up perfectly with the moon cycle. So I think we hit 15. Internet has been really bad. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end, because we're multi-streaming. I'm going to stop streaming on other platforms for now. Let's see. Tell me if this fixes it. Hopefully that helps. Okay. So we're running off Starlink right now, and Starlink is having outages because of the solar storm. So our bit rate is low right now. All right, so back to TA, right? So we're looking at the timeline here, right? Tech CEO. Full moon, I think we're going to hit 15 cents. Now, maybe it goes crazy parabolic, but that would be the first zone of resistance. I just don't see it doing anything crazier than that, unless like some alt season miracle happens, right? So I don't think that this plays out. Maybe it does. Maybe we continue to be bullish through December, but that would mean right before Christmas we would top out here, and then it would be potentially done. Either way, whether it comes up here and then shoots up here to this point, or if it plays out like this, where we come up and then we come down, either way, we're in this like descending channel thing, and we're creating new lows. We're trending downward. What if it doesn't go up? What could it go down to? I'm telling you right now, it's going to go up. But if it does go down, I would say the first line of support, it would be 10.8. That's where it would go to. That's the next stop on the way down before another move up. I don't think it's going to go down, bro. I mean, it could potentially go down a little bit. Let's just say, because this is an ascending channel, let's just say it does this, right? And this breaks down. It could double bottom right here, and then that's sending it back up to 15, 16 cents. So either way, this thing's going to hit probably about 15, 16 cents. So that's what I'm seeing. And let's just say the cycle's over, right? And we're coming to the end and we're headed down. That's just what it's going to be. Where would the bottom be if the bull run is over, right? Where would the bottom be? I would say right around here. 8 cents to 5 cents. It's going to come down to 5 cents. That's where it'll hit. And it does go into despair when it first drops. So let's just say worst case scenario, it's going to 2 cents. I doubt it goes that low. right here at 5 cents seems to be the sweet spot. That's where I would enter. That would be my entry zone. 5 cents, and basically buy anything between 8 and 5 cents or lower, obviously. That would be my accumulation zone on this. Tech CEO, thank you for the hanging lights. Appreciate you. So, Tech CEO, you're coming out to Vegas on New Year's for Backstreet Boys, bro. I'm so jealous. You have no idea. But when you're out here in town, man, I would love to meet up with you, brother. I hate Vegas around New Year's, but you know what, dude? I would literally drive out there just to come shake your hand, brother. Is that for Link? Yes, this is for Chainlink. All right, so this is a rabbit hole show. Everybody start tapping the like button. What's wild? To come out to see you, bro? Dude, I drove further to go see Crypto Rap. Like, it's really not a big deal for me. I don't have anything to do. Like, I do this show and I tinker on my cars and shit. Like, I'd be chilling all the time. So Vegas is way close to me. Like, I can be there in, I don't know, less than an hour. That's hella close. So if you're out here, man, I'll drive out, shake your hand, we'll go shoot some craps or something. Sounds like a good night to me. But I know you got, everything going on with your life. So, like, I don't want to intrude or anything like that. But I would love to come see you, shake your hand. We could do a little cameo live or recording. That would be awesome, man. I absolutely love you, bro. Since the first day I saw you with the hat and the glasses on, man, I was like, I love this guy. What's up, Milfshake? What's up, TikTok Seller? What's up, G-Rod? How's everybody? I'll talk to my girlfriend and see what the plans are. Yeah, dude, let me know. Did Cam move? What do you mean? Did the camera move? Milfshake, always a pleasure to see you. I'm not going to play the Milkshake song. That's a Waddy thing. But it's great to see you. So today I want to talk about some rabbit hole stuff too. I don't know, camera looks like it's angled different. It is angled differently. I literally got inspiration and just ran into the studio. Like, my desk is a mess. Like, nothing was set up. Like, I'm supposed to be cooking Thanksgiving dinner and stuff right now. For me, when I cook Thanksgiving, it's a 4-day process. So I've been cooking since Monday. I do everything from scratch. And when I say everything, like, I baked bread so that I could tear it up and turn it into croutons for stuffing. Like, I baked cornbread so that I could add it to that bread for the stuffing. Like, it's a whole process, and I do everything 100% by myself. This year, I'm cooking the turkey on a rotisserie on my barbecue. So it's going to be rotisserie turkey. I am so excited for it too. It's brining right now. Oh my God, this is probably the best year's brine I've ever made. And everything in the brine, all the herbs and except for like some of the spices, obviously, but like it all came from the farm here in the garden. So like the thyme, the rosemary, the ginger, everything that goes into it all came from out of the ground that I grew throughout this year. So it's all fresh. Even the onions are grown here. So it's been a bit of a process. And then the pumpkins as well. I make the pumpkin pie. All the pumpkins are from my garden. They've been baked. I'm gonna puree them today. It's gonna be awesome. And then I have to make pie crust today. So I gotta, make some dough and everything. But like I said, the only thing I really didn't do this year is hunt my own turkey, which sometimes I do that. I want to do that next year. I want to go hunt my own turkey. I want to go to NorCal and hunt for turkeys, and maybe even just like mid-cal. Like I know they have some good turkeys out in where is it? It's just outside of Frisco. Anyway, that's the last place I got turkey. So anybody watch Bob's Burgers? I'm like Bob from Bob's Burgers when it comes to Thanksgiving. White House got locked down. No, it did not. Hold on a second. I spoke to AP on condition of anonymity. The suspect who was in custody also was shot and has injuries that are not believed to be life-threatening. Sources say emergency medical responders transported all three victims to the hospital, according to Vito Magalio, the public information officer for the DC Fire and Emergency Services. Police tape considered cordoned off the scene of the emergency fire and police vehicles. Lights flashed, helicopter blades thundered, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. What does it say? Any motivation to it? That's interesting. I don't know. I guess I wonder if there's like a political motivation to that. Why shut down everything? This didn't happen last time there was a shooting. Well, I mean, they put the president in the bunker. He was speaking or something at the White House. They put him in the bunker. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with more to it. Maybe it's all theater. Maybe it was just something to allow them to do something else. Who knows? We need more information on this thing. What's good, brother? Long time no see. Hope all is going well. Everything is doing fantastically. Thank you, 100s Club. Hey, guys, you want to see some cool stuff that I got? Check out my Goat Tribe mug. I got a Goat Tribe mug. I got a Goat Tribe pin. I got another set of the Goat Tribe NFT rolling papers. I got a Goat Tribe joint roller. I got a Goat Tribe lighter. And I got a Goat Tribe grinder with a keef catcher. This thing is so cool. I wish you got that glass bottle. I'll get one. Dude, I'm going to be going to these events all the time. I'm going to get another opportunity to win that thing or buy it off someone that wins it. Give it time. I'm going to be after all the goat merch. All right, so we were talking about Thanksgiving, right? So let me pull up. This is what we're supposed to be watching right here. We're going to jump down a rabbit hole, ladies and gentlemen. And it's not too deep of a rabbit hole. It's surface level rabbit hole stuff, all right? Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the show with your friends, send in your daily heart me. That is our live goal today. Let's get 5 heart me's if we could. If you can. Obviously, if you can't gift, just hit the like button, right? But I would imagine viewership's not going to be as good for the next couple days because of, the holiday and stuff. But I wanted to make this episode because I feel like it's important. And, we record all of this stuff and it plays, we play reruns on YouTube and Abstract all the time. TikTok seller, thank you for the heart me. So basically, I want to get this information out for you because I want to educate people on what's going on. Thoughts on Tangam wallet? Tangam's good. I prefer the Arculus, but Tangam is good. Tangam is Swiss, I believe. So it's from a Swiss company. I prefer Arculus because it has tap to pay options and it is made in the US. The reruns are hilarious. Yeah, dude, especially the ones where Josh comes on. It's funny. And you know what's great is to see the reruns from the past and see how everything that I was saying has just been playing out like a movie, just being right all the time. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but validation it feels good. It feels good to be right about something, and often, if not pretty much all the time. Obviously, TA is not perfect, but when we zoom out and we look at the big picture of everything that's going on, I've been saying it since January. It's pretty crazy. Tangam's never been hacked. That's the biggest sales point. I don't believe Arculus has ever been hacked. I believe people have given away their keys, but I don't think it's ever been hacked. But, you can also have just a Cardano wallet, and Cardano's never been hacked. You can get like a Lace wallet. There's all kinds of different wallets out there. You don't necessarily have to have a, in hand, like a Ledger or a Tangam or, you can just have a device. And if you do this, I would recommend that you have like something that is like, not like your phone, right? But you could have like a separate phone, a cheaper phone or whatever, and you can download it onto that and you can use that device as your wallet. So it doesn't necessarily have to be one of these products. Honestly, the more I've learned about it, I am a little, I don't know. I don't want to give out any bad information. Do what you think is best. But in my opinion, I don't really know how much you need it anymore. It seems like, especially like certain exchanges seem to be backing up the liquidity that's in your wallet or the exchanges, right? So it seems like it's becoming more secure. They're going to be, taking care of you. Obviously, nothing's perfect. JFM, thank you for the heart me. Much appreciated. Good to see you, buddy. Always a pleasure. It's great to see the community and to be back here. And so anyway, I want to reel it in from crypto. Obviously, we do crypto, right? But let's talk about something. And don't run away, guys, just because I'm not talking about crypto. I really want the world and the community to hear this. And this is why I decided to go live, because I was talking to Jesse, and as you know, Jesse is very much more left than I am. I'm a bit more right than she is. But we're both pretty much centerline. But one of the things that we were talking about was Thanksgiving, right? And, the left is very much so like, oh, I don't want to celebrate Thanksgiving. It's about genocide. You guys have heard the story, right? And then the right is very much like, oh no, like, it was patriotic and blah, 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 and whatever, right? This is what I want you guys to understand about Thanksgiving, okay? I think there's truth and validity to both sides, but let's take a moment to understand and focus on what Thanksgiving is really about and what you need to be focusing on when it comes to Thanksgiving. And the thing is Thanksgiving is about being thankful for what we have, obviously, right? But it's also about remembering that there was a group of people, the indigenous Native Americans of the continent of the United States today, right? And those people were being persecuted. Now, not by everyone. There were good people coming over and there were bad people coming over. Obviously, like, there was this idea that they were savages and they would just, lay them to waste. I got to be careful of the words I use here on TikTok, right? But, there were also people that were loving and caring and good people that weren't doing that. Okay? It's true, we butchered them, but it brought people together to stop the butchering, is what 100's Club says. Yes, and it was gruesome what was done. But what we need to focus on is that there were good people that were there. No one deserves to lose their life over anything, whether it's for land or for starving to death, right? But there were good people. And we know that when the settlers came here, the winter came and food was scarce and they didn't know how to grow food here, right? What was it? Squanto taught them to bury the fish in the ground and then plant the corn on top so that it would fertilize the corn, right? They helped them. Okay? And this is the part that we need to focus on right here. And quit dividing and say, I am not going to celebrate Thanksgiving because of blah, 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 whatever. Or Thanksgiving is an amazing thing and none of the genocide ever happened. No. What we need to focus on is that Thanksgiving is a beautiful holiday and it should be remembered. And what should be remembered is that there was a group of people that were being butchered and persecuted and slaughtered for no reason other than they were different. But those people chose to help the pilgrims. Despite everything that was happening, they reached out a kind hand to help them, to keep them from starving to death, from freezing to death. And that's what we need to understand. And that is what we're celebrating here with this holiday. We are celebrating the fact that there is goodness and pure love and admiration for our fellow man. That despite any negativity, any evilness that anyone does to you, that you can make the choice to still extend love. And it doesn't have to be, the way things are right now. It doesn't have to be this divide. We can agree. Both sides can agree on the same thing and stop pitting ourselves against each other and understand the real reason that we celebrate Thanksgiving is we are thankful that we didn't starve to death because the people that we were trying to hurt helped us. And understand that there is goodness out there and we have a lot to be thankful for. So if you're thankful this year for something, I'd like to know in the chat. Chat, tell me, what are you thankful for this year? What is your Thanksgiving miracle? What is the best thing that's happened to you this year or in your life? What are we thankful for? Is anyone thankful for anything in here? I'll tell you what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for you, my TikTok family, and my social media family. I'm thankful for having purpose because of this show. I'm thankful for obviously I said my family, but my kids. I'm thankful for all the blessings that I have gotten this year. I'm thankful for my financial freedom. I'm thankful for my individual freedom. I'm thankful for every day, says 100s Club. That is beautiful. Every day is a blessing, guys. You should be thankful and grateful every single day that you wake up, because we are not guaranteed tomorrow. Anything can happen. The gray hair G-Rod give you question mark? That doesn't make any sense. I think I know what you're referring to, but I don't understand what it is you're trying to say. I'm thankful for, gosh, so many things. I'm thankful that I've been given so many opportunities, especially in like the crypto environment. I have been blessed and welcomed there with open arms. I'm thankful that I've gotten to meet so many great creators that and influencers as well, through this space, and to be a part of the community, and it's been an amazing thing. G-Rod, what are you thankful for? Are you thankful for the gray hair I gave you with crypto? Absolutely. I'm thankful to have people in my Discord. Don't forget to hit the link in my bio, join the Discord, where we all roast and haze each other pretty dramatically. It gets a little dramatic in there. There are times it gets a little dramatic, but it's fun. I don't mind pushback. I don't mind a little negativity. It rolls off my back. But at the same time, I'm not just going to roll over and take it. I'm going to defend myself. I'm going to say this is the world as I see it. But I'm not afraid of any pushback. Bring it. If you're a hater of me, please get in my Discord and roast me. I love it. Hundreds Club says, agreed. I met people on here and I'm extremely grateful for it. Yeah, it is a great community that we have here. And what's cool is, like, I've met people not just on the crypto side, but on the rabbit hole side of things. We've been able to, grow and branch out into multiple communities. G-Rod says, we fight in the Discord like family because we love each other. Absolutely. The Discord is like, there are sections in the Discord that are just absolutely unhinged. And then there's just places that are just full of information and knowledge. And we have so many sections. Actually, I kind of want to pull it up. Let's pull up the Discord. Let me show you guys. Click the Discord link in my bio and come join us here. So this is the Discord. Look at all of these sections. So we have our rules, we have announcements, we have news, merch, social media, knowledge, survival skills, personal growth. We have our general chat, crypto, memes, down the rabbit hole, moonshot, cars, true crime. It's a pretty goated. Look at knowledge. Knowledge is my favorite section. So there's all kinds of, we have audio books in here. Let's see here. We also, down the rabbit hole, we have all kinds of rabbit hole videos, and we have discussions. I'm trying to see here. See, we discuss all the rabbit holes here, and we're talking about everything, and we've got the memes. We're just posting funny stuff. We have the cars section. You can post your cars, whatever it is you're working on or you see that's cool. We got true crime, so there's a bunch of like true crime stories. I just started that one. We have Moonshot. This is our online trading group where we group trade together. It's pretty awesome. So join the Discord, get locked in. Knowledge is power for sure, but not what you know, it's who you know. Yes and no. The rabbit hole is the best. Yeah, dude, rabbit hole is the most active section in and obviously crypto too. But the rabbit hole, man, we get into some deep, deep discussions there, and we're talking about all kinds of stuff. And we're basically we're jumping in rabbit holes and we're digging them deeper, is what we're doing. And we're trying to get to the bottom of shit. And it's a lot of fun, man. We have a lot of fun. A lot of it's joking, a lot of it's serious, a lot of it's scary. I feel like we need to have like a ghost stories section. I'm going to create one. I'm going to create ghost stories in the Discord. And I like, I try to keep it locked in. Some people post things in the wrong place, and I try to like move them around and keep it organized so that way, you're not just, you go into a rabbit hole and everyone's talking about crypto. You know what I mean? We keep it pretty well organized so that way you can find, whatever topic it is you want to talk about. And if you get in there and you're a part of the community and you want to create a new section, we can totally do that. But I would say like this Discord is pretty awesome and we have a good time there, but we need to grow it. We need to grow our community. So please click the link in my bio, join the Discord. I also teach my TA class in the Discord. We have a TA class, and we have a special guest coming on next week for the TA class. So that's going to be awesome. If you want to sign up for the TA class, send me a DM and I will get you in the TA class. But the guy that's coming on for the TA class to help share some of his knowledge, he was a hedge fund manager and his job was to TA and track the markets. This guy understands macroeconomics on a level that I couldn't even understand. And I'm learning from him as well. So it's great to bring on these guests because we're building this vat of knowledge in understanding the markets. It has progressed so much from the basics to ultra advanced. Like I'm learning from it now. It's pretty incredible. I got to jump off to get the kids to practice. I'll be back later. Hey, don't worry, man. We'll be in the Discord after this. This is just a short little live. I figured I'd do a little hour. I wanted to, talk about Thanksgiving though, and how what we need to be focused on and quit using Thanksgiving as a reason to divide each other. And realize that there's no reason to hate each other because of Thanksgiving. I thought it's a thought subject. Ghosts, I don't understand how they can wear clothing. I'm Ghost. I'm a ghost right now. I'm wearing clothing. I don't think ghosts wear clothing. And maybe they do. I think what you're seeing when you see ghosts is like a apparition connected to you, like telekinetically or telepathically in some way where they can project an image into your mind, maybe. That's what I think it could possibly be. I think there are different categories in like ghost spirits and different things that you see. And I think they're not all the same thing. And we tend to like lump them all together. And I think what we're seeing and experiencing is multiple different things. All right, everybody. Vintnur, thank you for the heart me. Sorry, I didn't catch that till just now. Sighting of them, you make sense. You know what? I have seen so much activity since I moved to this place that I'm at now. You know what? Oh my God. I get so busy. I forget to do things. I'm going to post the spirit box thing. I'm going to work on that because so we have this spirit box. This is the same one they use in BuzzFeed and like ghost hunters and stuff like that, right? They're not cheap either. So we actually caught some things on the spirit box, and not only did we do it, like we did like a double blind thing where we used it 2 different instances and got the same result kind of thing. It was pretty crazy. Can't join the Discord through the phone. Send me a direct message and I will send you a new link. The link probably needs to be refreshed. So send me a DM, Miss Pashi, and I will, I'll get you hooked up. Don't forget to follow me here on TikTok as well, but send me a DM. I will be, looking for your message after the live here. What about the tunnel video? The tunnel video's coming, okay? You have the video. I know you do. But I'm waiting to get the guests to come on. And you have to understand that these men are, they're very busy. They're also, they're a little bit afraid to come on to the show and speak out. So I'm trying to work out with the IT guy how to secure their anonymity. We may have to do like a voice changing thing with them and blur their face kind of thing, block their IP addresses, stuff like that. Because these are real whistleblowers that are coming on the show. I like to consider myself a whistleblower, but I'm not anonymous with it. I'm okay with whatever happens to me because of it. But I've worked with these people for many, many years, and a lot of people are fed up with it and they're ready to speak out. So we are putting that together. I will get on top of that. I just kind of like took a little step back from everything. I'm just starting to get my feet wet again and get back into it. So we're going to continue moving forward, pushing out this information. Seek the truth. Good to see you, buddy. But get in the Discord. I'm there basically every single day. We're all there every single day. That's where most of everything is happening, right? And it helps keep the community together. I post when I'm going to go live because we don't have a set schedule like we did. I will be going back to that schedule more than likely after the holidays. People don't believe truth even when they are told it. Well, that's the beauty of what we're doing is I'm gathering evidence. So we have video evidence of a lot of this stuff that's going on in Hollywood and different things. So we're compiling everything together and getting it ready to release. We are going to blow the lid off this thing, guys. So, and that's the main thing is we can talk about whatever, but hard evidence, that's everything. And that's what we're working on. And we have a decent amount of it. And I have everything secured with a dead man switch where if something happens to me, it's automatically sent out. People have copies of it. Things are backed up. There's no way they can silence this stuff. Cool. Can't wait to see. Appreciated very much. Absolutely. So we are putting it all together. Things like this take time and they have to be done sensitively in the proper manner. Otherwise it's all for naught, right? So we have to tread very lightly and be careful how we do things. But it is coming together. You know, I may not be on the show here all the time, but I'm continuously working in the background. I'm going to these events. I'm gathering information. I'm procuring equipment to go explore uh, the tunnels and stuff. I just bought a GoPro, so we're gonna send this down some of the tunnels that we found, and yeah, we're gonna give you guys all the information. So it's gonna be awesome. And thank you for the follows, guys. Don't forget to join the Discord. Get in the Discord. Come hang out with me pretty much daily. That's where we're at. And look at, we got the Goat Tribe here at Ada Goats on X. Join the Goat Tribe, guys. Get your goat NFTs, man. Dude, the Goat Tribe stuff is so sick. We're actually working on a new album now. So I just had a meeting with them last week, and we're going to start collabing with Crypto Rap as well. And we're going to start producing some more music, and it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited for everything that is coming, and all the new stuff. Like I said, I may not be live every day, but that's because I'm working on things that hold more sustenance, right? I want to be able to deliver a product to you that is more than just me yapping on a mic. You know, I want to produce music. I want to, do journalism. I want to go out and gather evidence and blow the lid off things. For sure, you can't rush a great thing. Unbreakable evidence is key. Exactly. And we are working on it. So we have a few tidbits, but we got to bring everything together. It is coming out. So stay tuned for that. But I think the next thing that we're going to put out, because I'm going to add the ghost stories thing in the Discord. I will post the Spirit Box video and audio in the Discord. I think that's the best place for it. So you're going to have to join the Discord if you want to see that stuff. And I'm telling you right now, no bullshit. Like we got something. We have solid. I mean, I have seen the ghost stories stuff, the BuzzFeed stuff with the spirit boxes, and never has anything ever seemed definitive to me. I am very much a truth seeker. I'm very, I question everything. If you know anything about me, I do not just spread nonsense and for entertainment. Okay. I'm looking for factual information, right? And I would say out of every spirit box encounter I've ever seen on TV, online, anywhere, this is the most definitive proof that I've ever gotten from this. And I was able to collect it personally with witnesses here. We had it plugged into the equipment. This studio that we're in is haunted. Okay. We've literally, things have been thrown across the room. We've seen apparitions and entities. Unexplainable things. Oh, you made the channel. What's it called? Ghost Stories? So like hashtag Ghost Stories. Thank you, man. I appreciate you doing that for me. That helps out a lot. By the way, let's give a special thanks and shout out to TikTok Seller 444. Since day one, he has been here with me, and he has helped me create video clips, and he helps me moderate, and he's in the Discord. And the guy, when we get our plaque for YouTube, I'm sending him one. Like, he deserves every bit of recognition for this show. I've offered to pay him. I've offered to give him things, and he refuses. He does it because he believes in this show. And hats off to you, brother. Your dedication and support has been overwhelming, and I appreciate you so much. I couldn't even put it into words. One thing that I am thankful for this year is for TikTok Seller. I am so thankful for you. We would not be where we're at today without you. You're constantly liking and gifting and doing so much for this show. It is, we're nothing. This show is nothing without the viewers like you. I would be a guy sitting in a padded room talking to the wall if it weren't for you guys on the other end. So you guys are everything. I'm nothing. I'm just the authoritative mouthpiece here. I am just the voice of the community and the face. You guys are the community. And that's what's beautiful. Is it's about you guys, not me. I'm nobody. I'm just some dude on the internet, right? Thank God you didn't say the voice of reason, says Fredrum. Oh my gosh. Back with the roasting. It's good to see you, Fredrum. Fredrum, you got to get in the Discord and come roast me there, man. We are literally there roasting each other every single day. Click the link in my bio. Join the Discord, man. We have a lot of fun there. That's where I'm at most of the time. You don't see me here. That's because we're in Discord. That's where we're doing everything. But it's good to see you, buddy. Let's see here. I guess that just about sums it up for today. Let's see here. Let's leave on. Oh, wait. Shoot, that was the wrong thing. I clicked the wrong thing. Let's leave it with this.
Little bitch asshole.
Goat Tribe.
Said I'm a badass bitch and I'm rich. Don't call me a little girl, I ain't switch. Size like it's nothing, you a snitch. Wanna be like me, yeah you wish. Crypto vibes on the track and you know we tryna stack. Bitcoin, Solana, and Ether, some ADA. Bitch, I am the alpha and you are the beta. You think you are great, I promise I'm greater. Just check my trade, check my wallet, the data. You mention me with the girls, that's gossip. And if you talk shit, you know you best watch it. Crypto vibes are the best, you know you're not it. Passive aggressive, that beef I'm gonna squash it. Not cause I forgive you, because I am bigger of a person. And yeah, my ass sticker, loyal to my man. You a hoe, you a stripper. So don't miss my word by the throw a no hitter. Now this my last line before we go get dinner. Michelin restaurants, he pay, he a winner. Said I'm a badass bitch and I'm rich. Don't call me a little girl, I ain't switch. Size like it's nothing, you a snitch. Wanna be like me, yeah you wish. Another verse, better take another lap. Around you putting Goat Tribe on the map. It's a race, it's a fight, yeah we bout to scrap. But you know I'm clever, so instead lay a trap. To help me catch these little girls in the yak. Creating fake drama, yeah I know that's a fact. I don't mean to provoke, don't mean to attack. But can't take anymore, boy I gotta react. Or they take advantage of me. Try and lie, spread these rumors about me. But they can't see, that bullshit sets me free. Girl I decree, you gone, you better flee. Yeah I'm a wife, you know he put a ring on it. Big ass rock sold, NFTs and took the profit. Headed to the bank, got more to deposit. Go try to the moon, yeah we bout to rock it. Said I'm a badass bitch and I'm rich. Don't call me a little girl, I ain't switch. Size like it's nothing, you a snitch. Wanna be like me, yeah you wish.
All right. Thank you guys for joining, and I will see you all next time. It's been a pleasure.